There's like 11 of us, and we all have good times, good fun in work and outside of work as well.
After your first year, you'll do placements around the whole company, so you'll get to see a whole broader view of what the company does.
It's felt like I've been really part of a family, and I've had a lot of responsibility.
My greatest highlights working with the subsea intervention team, preparing diving campaigns.
Total stood out for me in the fact that it continues to invest in the North Sea.
I've had a lot of opportunities to try different things from day one, and I've been given like a real responsibility.
I would say definitely aim high, aim big. That's what I saw Total as.
Come work for Total. The training you get is fantastic, especially for drilling what I do.
Learning about French culture, developing my French language skills.
I really enjoy being a graduate at Total. They look after us, it's very well structured.
Really excited, can't wait to get stuck in.
Don't be shy, guys.
Oh, I'm excited for a zip line. Can't wait for that. Teamwork, I think the best part about that was checking everyone was safe the whole time, you know.
I like these white t-shirts, guys. These won't be white when you come back.
Everybody was helping each other out. Before we started, we were checking each other's harnesses, which is similar to what we do when we're going offshore. We have to check each other's life jackets.
I'm a little bit nervous. In front of the camera, I am.
The boys are all going to get really competitive with this. I'm going to pretend not to be competitive, and then I'm going to beat them all. Total graduate scheme's really organised. One of the things I really like about it as an engineer is you get to go on different rotations, so you get to see a full diverse range of jobs and what people do throughout the company, so it kind of makes you a more rounded engineer. You can't really pass them on the course.
One of the things that surprised me about working as a graduate is the amount of responsibility I've been given.
I'm a bit nervous. For the past year I've been working as an asset geologist on a project which is quite a lot of responsibility, so I've been involved in planning 4 different wells during that time.
That's it, good to go.
First year it's been a bit surreal. I started off the first few months in the office, and just as I was getting comfortable with that, they sent me off to France for 7 months, so constantly trying to readjust, and every day is a bit different.
I need to concentrate on this. Right, good, feeling good. It's quite a small intake, so you've got a good circle of friends, even if you're from outside Aberdeen and you move here.
One thing at a time. Ask me.
Don't rush it.
Moving up north to Aberdeen was from living at home in Glasgow, so moving away for the first time was getting a bit of independence. That was a big highlight for me.
Your safety checks, boys?
Got involved with the graduates from an early start, and it's been really, really good. Cinema trips, nights out, rugby, football, you name it.
So you won't be on your own at the start, which is pretty important if you've moved to a new place.
Harry, go!
Harry, go!
I got to actually go offshore and run my own project. I was actually given enough responsibility to go into dive control and actually tell the divers what they needed to do on each scope of work.
Must have a lab at home.
Yeah, you must have practice going on.
I'm not the most graceful.
What? What do you mean?
No.
Like a ballet dancer.
I organised a field trip myself, which was a really interesting experience. We've got to learn about all the sort of safety aspect of that as well, which you don't really appreciate when you're at university and someone's doing it all for you, so that was really good.
Green, blue, red, you got this, bud. I really enjoy being in the field, seeing how the systems you're learning about are used to help the plant run. Fault finding, if you're offshore and there's an emergency shutdown, there's a lot of urgency to find the problem, get the plant back up and running, you know, safely, quickly. So that's interesting for me.
Managed it, I think. A really rewarding task for me was being involved in training the guys offshore to use a new machinery diagnostic tool for handheld vibration readings.
Difference between you and me, my man. Nothing like playing that to the camera.
I got the chance to work offshore during the heavy lift campaign, which we installed a new 92 metre long link bridge and a new deck which weighed 400 tonnes.
Right, you, that's enough of that.
Getting it done, the 2 days for the 2 separate lifts were both like great achievements. Yeah.
I was in the smart room during a period where we were starting up 2 new wells, and these are not just conventional wells, these were where we inject gas into the reservoir and we get previously unrecoverable oil and gas. So that was a huge project and it was really exciting to be a part of.
Keeping the legs, good technique, excellent technique, and in it comes for the landing. Here it comes. Oh!
They let you take control of your graduate scheme. They give you guidance, but they also give you a lot of freedom to determine your own career path.
I like to be pushed out of my comfort zone.
To be a drilling and completions engineer into the future, I would say Total's training is second to none. The training itself in France is a quantitative way of demonstrating how good you are in relation to your colleagues.
Well done.
I hope to have the opportunity to go and watch one of the wells that I've been working on being drilled and logged, so I think that'll be a great experience for me to see how my work feeds into what goes on offshore.
I'm particularly looking forward to seeing the systems and instruments and equipment that I've learned about being used in the field to help the plant run safely and effectively.
Going to work in our gas plant for 5 months. So
Oh, it's good, yeah, I like that.
Go move into a place called well integrity, which should be really good because that's something I want to get good at for when I go back to safety engineering.
I'm going to spend a year on rotation on a semi-sub drilling up in the west of Shetland.
Hello.
It's going to be another completely new environment again, so getting used to that is going to be the next challenge.
Come on, pick it up.
I'll be joining the West Franklin startup team, so this will be a platform that's coming online this year. Pretty much a unique opportunity to see a platform be started up from our perspective, so I think I'm really looking forward to that.
I'd recommend Total for anyone doing a graduate scheme. They're a great company, really look after you, and you get the opportunity to travel.
Look at those pectorals.
Total's a huge company with a lot of opportunities.
I really feel like I've learned a lot so far, and I've only done 1 year.
It's very organised and has a proven track record. You can get your chartership secured from the very beginning.
Very varied, and I've learnt a lot. It's been hard work too, but I've enjoyed it.
The plan for Total is to become the biggest operator in the North Sea, so produce the most barrels per day. So to work for the biggest operator within the North Sea is a huge incentive for me.
So it's great. I'd say go for it.
The opportunities are endless, so I definitely recommend it.